Family members of a 16-year-old Kano State girl identified simply as Hassani have kicked against a marriage to the Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris. The family accused Idris of luring the teenager with millions of naira. Sarah reporters gathered that the Accountant General tied the knot with the young woman in a secret wedding held secretly in Kano. A source told Sarah reporters that Hassani's family had kicked against the wedding, but Idris insisted on marrying her despite the over 40 years age gap difference between the two. Idris will turn 61 on November 25th, 2021. This is our late sister's daughter, by name Hassani. She's just 16. Not long that she clocked 16 years old, but it is very unfortunate that a lady called Amina was the one that linked or brought the Accountant General to our house in order to seek her hand in marriage. This she did knowing that this is a very young girl. What does that mean? It shows the Accountant General is just after that small girl to take advantage of her youthful age. Immediately I messaged him because when I was working with then head of service, I had the opportunity of having his contact when we met over a serious matter about the country. So I messaged him on WhatsApp regarding this wedding. I sent in my picture, that's of my son, my late sister, and the daughter, Hassani. He replied that it's a small word, which confirmed the wedding was true. A top family source confounded in Sahara reporters. The family source added that the Accountant General had bribed some media organizations they contacted for help, and their request to expose its atrocities was before turned down. He went as far as bribing this girl with a goal of over 20 million, iPhones, buying cars for her, giving her millions of naira, all to buy her attention. He started meeting different people that he wanted to know the girl's family. He married the girl just like that. There was no investigation just because he's the Accountant General of the Federation. Why are things happening in this country like this? He even told the girl to go and look for any house of her choice in Abuja that he is ready to purchase it for her. He is spending the government money, and every media house we go to report him, he pays them not to hear or report the story. Please help us for justice to be done. This girl is just 16 years old, the source added. Sahara reporters had, in a series of detailed investigations, exposed how Idris acquired several properties whose value run into many millions of naira since he was appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari as the administrative head of the Treasury in June 2015. A visit to Gazawa Commodity Markets Limited and Gazawa Integrated Farms Limited, owned by Idris, lent credence to the allegation made by concerned citizens and some stakeholders on how and where the AGF got the money he used in acquiring the multi-million naira firms, both in Kano through his direct family members. The shareholders of both firms indicate a spread of Idris family members on the official board. There have also been questions asked about how the AGF bought Sokoto Hotel in Kano with 500 million naira cash. Sahara reporters gathered that Idris, upon acquiring the hotel, ordered its immediate demolition with the intention to build a multi-billion naira shopping mall on the property. Despite clocking 60 years in 2020, Idris succeeded in pulling different strings in the presidency to secure an extension of his appointment beyond the legal limit. Sarah reporters gathered that he engaged the services of highly placed persons, including governors, senators, and emirs, who prevailed on President Buhari to give him the extension. The action is, however, against the civil service rules, which stated that a career civil servant must disengage from service either after attaining 60 years of age or having worked for 35 years, whichever comes first. It was also against a recent circular from the Office of the Health Service to all agencies of the Nigerian government, which says, for avoidance of doubt and in order to maintain discipline and integrity of the extant public service rule, which prescribed 60 years of age or 35 years of service for mandatory retirement, should strictly be complied with. Accordingly, the following guidelines shall apply for: first, that career officers who took up tenured appointment would be, at the point of taking up the appointment, retire from service to ensure they run their term uninterrupted. 2. That career officers who have not retired from service before the commencement of their tenured appointment must have office on attainment of mandatory age or years of service for retirement. 3. That career officers who are currently holding tenured appointments are required to retire from service with immediate effect and continue to run their term. Failure to do so would mean that they will vacate office on attaining the mandatory age or at the expiration of their term, whichever comes first, said. But what do you expect? Anything that is not possible in Nigeria does not exist. So that is how it goes. So guys, you've all heard it now. What's your take? Let's hear from you. Kindly share with us below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for always stopping by. Bye for now.